Hello everyone and welcome back to Make Money Guide. It's great to see you here. Selling your stuff online is a great way to make quick money to tide you over until your next paycheck. It's also a low-cost way to start a small business venture that brings in thousands of dollars in passive income and everything in between. Obviously, everyone has some stuff which is gathering dust on the shelves, or maybe you made emotional purchases and when you came home you realized that you didn't need a thing. They say that in order to free up some space for new things, you need to throw out the old. But why throw it away when you can sell it, especially now when you can sell it online? This is extremely easy and almost doesn't take any time. Want to know the best ways to sell your stuff online? Make sure you stay to the end because we have prepared some tips for you on how to sell your stuff 100%. So stay to the end of the video because you just can't miss this useful information, how to sell stuff online. While you can find a website that will allow you to create a for sale listing for just about any of your used items, that doesn't mean anyone will actually buy. Think about it from the perspective of the buyers. What will they need to make the decision to purchase your item? Also, there are many different ways of selling your product, so just decide which one is the best for you. While you're thinking about it, decide which of selling stuff is best for you. 3. Online sales and auctions. There's a handful of major online auction and sales sites, and as you'll see, some charge much lower fees than others. The major players, Amazon and eBay, have higher fees, but they're also some of the most highly trafficked sites on the internet. If speed of sale is your goal, these sites are the way to go. If you're trying to maximize your profit, you might take some more time to find a buyer on a smaller site. Let's take a look at Amazon and eBay. Amazon. You can sell pretty much anything on Amazon, although selling in some specialized categories requires Amazon approval and an upgraded selling plan. Amazon charges several kinds of fees on items sold, depending on what kind of selling plan you have. If you opt for the standard individual selling plan, you'll pay Amazon 99 cents per item sold, plus a referral fee. The referral fee is a percentage of the item's total sale price, including shipping costs but not taxes, and generally ranges from 8 to 20%. If you're selling media items, including books, movies, and video games, you'll pay a $1.80 closing fee as well. The upgraded professional selling plan requires a $39.99 monthly subscription fee, but you don't have to pay 99 cents per item as you do with the individual plan. So the professional plan makes sense only if you plan to sell more than 40 items per month. eBay. eBay lets you auction and sell a wide range of goods and has a slightly simpler fee structure than Amazon. For most items, you pay eBay 10% of the final sale price of the item, which includes shipping costs but no taxes. If you post more than 50 items in a month, eBay starts charging you 30 cents per listing over 50. You can also upgrade and promote your eBay listing in various ways for extra fees. For instance, you might want to set a reserve price that your item is auctioned off for at least a minimum amount. For most product categories, the fee set to a reserve price is $5 or 7.5% of the reserve price, whichever is greater, with a maximum fee of $250. You'll charge this fee whether or not you sell your items. 2. Local sales. Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, LetGo, Instagram. These websites and apps don't always take a cut of your sales, but you're responsible for connecting with your buyer, meeting up in person and making the exchange. It's definitely a different style than the auction online sites and sales. If you're not comfortable handling all the logistics yourself, then meeting up with a stranger, you should probably stick to online only. Depending on what you're selling, you can arrange to meet your buyer in a public place or have a friend hang around while you make the sale. The simplicity here is the key. No packing, shipping or fees, just cash in your hand. But unlike many online sales sites, these marketplaces don't have any guarantees or protections if your buyer turns out to be a flake. The same thing with Instagram. You can sell items by making a special online shop, which is really comfortable and easy to make. Just look through a huge number of online shops, which styles they have and how they do sell. Or if you already have your account with many followers, you can try to sell your stuff to your subscribers. How knows, maybe some of them are interested in buying your vintage sweater. Number 1. Different apps and platforms. Poshmark. Poshmark is a free app for selling clothes, shoes, handbags, accessories, etc. You upload photos and descriptions of your items and set the prices. Other users can message you to haggle or buy directly. You mail the item to the buyer at the expense of Poshmark, and Poshmark takes a small commission depending on the size of the transaction. The app lets you shop by fashion brands, but remember, you are there to sell, not to buy. Declutter. Declutter will buy your old goods, including CDs, DVDs, video games, smartphones, iPads, Kindles, and more. You just scan the barcode on each item, and Declutter will make you an instant offer. If you accept it, they'll send you a prepaid packing slip. Once the item is received and inspected, the site transfers payment to you via PayPal. Oh, and they will buy Legos by the dollar, which is an interesting way to look at them when you think about it. Plus, there'd be the no joy of longer waiting embedded in your carpets to step on. LetGo. LetGo allows you to upload videos as well as photos and use images recognition technology and artificial intelligence to help you tag your items. It posts your for sale listings based on your location. Business Insider described LetGo in September as a startup world's newest unicorn, worth over $1 billion, having raised more than $375 million to date. The premise is pretty simple. Take a photo of what you want to sell, post it to the app, and chat with potential buyers. When they profiled the company last year, Business Insider reported the app was consistently one of the top 50 free apps in the App Store. So after you've chosen the way you will sell your product, you need to do everything right to sell it. Only by placing your product on one of the selected platforms, you are unlikely to be able to sell it quickly. There are other works you need to do to make sure your product is attractive and wanted. Yes, we agree that extra work already sounds tiring, but it will help you to make some money easier and quickly. Want your stuff to be sold 100%? By following these easy steps, you will attract customers and make sure your stuff wanted. Here are a few easy steps to make your listing pop. First of all, take good photos. It doesn't matter what you're selling, people will want to see it. A well-lit photo, or 5, is one of the easiest ways to stand out to potential buyers. Good photos make your listing appear much more legitimate and trustworthy too. It's all about perception, Etsy shop owner Leonard Gossick-Wolf told the Penny Hoarder. It's about how people are seeing you because they can't have that in-person experience. Include useful keywords. If you're trying to sell a Samsung 32-inch flat-screen LED TV, you will want to include those details. Don't just say TV for sale and call it a day. Not only is a well-written description going to help the buyer make a decision once they find your listing, but item descriptions also help them get your listing in the first place. Many e-commerce sites have algorithms that work like Google, so if someone is searching for a Samsung LED, your listing will have a much better choice of appearing in the results. Study successful listings. See what top sellers are doing with their listings, especially ones in similar categories to what you plan to sell. And take note, each website works a little differently. A good listing on one site may not be a good listing on another, so be sure to tailor your listing to each site if you plan on selling your used items in multiple places. Here, we're not only the ways of selling stuff, but this is the main one. So just figure out which way is the best for you and start selling. Thanks for watching. Let us know if the video is useful and interesting to you. To know more interesting information and to watch more cool videos, just follow our channel, Make Money Guide. Don't forget to follow the channel. There is a lot of interesting information for you in new videos. See you in the next video.